It is time now for Consumer Confidential with David Lazarus.
That's right. Laz is here in studio with us. Today we're talking about the growing concerns with our increasingly crowded airspace following this latest disaster, Laz.
Yeah, and you guys already talked about how the investigation is getting underway for this latest disaster involving a commercial plane and a military helicopter colliding over the Potomac. We don't know yet the cause of the crash, but already aviation experts are pointing a finger at America's increasingly crowded skies. In fact, airlines have been begging the government for years to modernize air traffic control to reflect increasingly congested air corridors, especially near some of our major airports out there. And all of this calls into question the ambitious plans that are out there for commercial drone deliveries and an emerging business for flying taxis. In fact, Silicon Valley is heavy into the flying taxi thing, investing billions of dollars into this, well, startup technology. And we're talking big companies are behind this. For example, one company, Archer Aviation, is backed by car maker Stellantis and United Airlines. It's now conducting tests over farmland in Salinas. Another flying taxi company called Wisk Aero is backed by Boeing and Google founder Larry Page. It too is running tests. And then you have commercial drone delivery, which businesses ranging from Amazon to Pizza Hut have been exploring for years, including over the UCLA campus. No one's really managed to pull that off on a regular basis yet, but that's something industry is also very eager to pursue. Well, it doesn't take a lot of brain work to start connecting the dots here and realize that if one of our problems when it comes to air safety is crowded skies, how will all these drones and flying taxis and whatever else is coming, well, how will that complicate the equation? Moreover, I'll leave it to an air official to tell me, but it seems to me many of these things are flying below radar levels. I'm not sure how that works. We can remember during the fires when a drone hit one of the tankers. That drone obviously wasn't a commercial drone, but it speaks to things bang into each other at these low levels. And if you suddenly have well-heeled commuters in their flying taxis zipping around LA at the same time you have police helicopters, news helicopters, and all those other things up there, it just seems like the problem gets worse. Now, I know that flying cars and flying everything was a mainstay of things like the Jetsons, Back to the Future. It's a part of what the future that we want to see and where we want to go. But to get there, it sure seems like we're asking for trouble until we can work out how do you keep all of these craft apart.
We know that just recently during our wildfires, a drone struck and then grounded a firefighting aircraft.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a big deal while we were...
Punched a big hole in it.
That's right, in the wing, yeah.
Yeah.
Equally concerning, the strain on air traffic controllers. Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like that is something that we've been hearing about for years now, and reportedly, there was only one air traffic controller in that tower at Reagan.
Or one guy doing the work of two,
rather,
is what the New York Times has reported. But yeah, since the Reagan administration, when he sacked a bunch of air traffic controllers, this has been an ongoing concern. Moreover, air traffic control at airports is frequently outsourced to private companies that manage it from an off-site location. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it still seems like it complicates the equation. There's a lot of moving parts when it comes to air safety. And so the idea that we're going to be adding more private sector aircraft into the skies, especially at lower levels, seems like it's just a recipe for trouble until we can figure out a way to manage all that traffic. Maybe AI can do it. Maybe it's just something that human beings are going to have to figure out, but it seems like that's a problem that is still a long ways from being solved.
Which would require massive investment in infrastructure like air traffic controllers just to handle it.
Indeed.
Yeah.